Introducing my agency. I'm licensed agent doing life insurance, life and health insurance. And I'll be trying to get through to, help out everyone out there who has any insurance need regarding life and health insurance. My specialty is life insurance with living benefits. If you don't know what that is, I'm just going to quickly introduce that to you subsequently. But what we would like to do today is basically introduce myself and what I do as a life insurance agent. And as you can see, got my little young man here. That's Kimani, for my little boy, the one who gets me going. So I'm basically trying to, introduce myself and get you out there who might be considering taking out a life insurance policy or health insurance for that matter. That I'm a licensed agent. I am actually licensed to write business in 10 different states across the United States. So do not hesitate to reach out if you do have insurance needs for life insurance, for health insurance, accidental and dismemberment, for disability insurance, all of that. I can help you out with that. So just to bring you up to speed, I do write business in the state of Florida, the state of Illinois, Maryland, and Michigan, Ohio, Oklahoma, and Texas, as well as Tennessee, New York, and in Utah, Virginia. So if you're in any of those states and you're looking for insurance, you can certainly reach out. We'll be able to assist you and be a good advocate for you, getting you the right policy with the most benefits, especially for your health insurance, like those who need Medicare. I mean, over 65, I can make sure you get like a zero premium policy. You don't have to pay monthly premiums for that. Plus, you get your dental, your vision, and hearing all included in the Medicare Advantage plan. So, getting you the most benefits for your coverage. And the life insurance, of course, is what I mainly do because it's like, you know, for someone who's not considered that yet, I'm just going to use this opportunity to introduce myself, my agency, and basically what life insurance can do for you, like this the sentence the catchphrase I'm using here is transforming fear into gratitude. What does that actually mean when you transform fear to gratitude? That's basically saying, yeah, as a family, right? Say you're living right now, you're feeling everything just moving right for you, but with uncertainty looming, like with the difficulties coming along with what 2020 just left us with COVID and all the crazy shit going on out there. If you do go ahead and you're having worries, like, okay, what if, those what if questions keep coming up, and you'll be like, oh, what am I going to do if this happens, right? That's the fear we're talking here about. If you were considering, oh, what if this happens? What are my kids gonna do? What are my wife, my kids, my family, my parents, whatever, whoever you're worrying about, how they're gonna cope without you as a breadwinner or your income in that family, That's something we can certainly help you get protection against. And that's what life insurance does for you. It gives you the opportunity to protect against that unforeseen circumstances whereby you might lose your income because you kind of got really critically ill and you can't afford that anymore. We have a life insurance policy that can provide for you in that circumstance. If you got really really sick, the policy would help out by getting you access to your life insurance benefits. So we have options that we can craft for you, specify specifically to your needs, and of course the natural fact that we all eventually have to pass on at some point in our lifetime. we would certainly want to make sure that that event doesn't happen with such a big trauma or leaving your family or your loved ones. It's such a huge financial burden that comes with it. Now, that's what life insurance, of course, is all about. It's just making sure that, once you go out, your loved ones don't have to worry about taking care of that financial aspect of, putting you away. And of course, your income replacement, that's to say, whatever you were contributing to your family will not be a void, at least for the nearest few years after you're gone, because the life insurance policy you take out would provide some sort of cushion with the benefits of the policy to protect your family against that difficulty that will come with the loss of your income with your passing. So those are some basic things I think we can definitely go ahead and take a look at. And I would just basically run through here what I do as an agent. My agency is 100% online, so I do business mostly through the phone and through Zoom. So if you are gonna need to consult and get a life insurance policy, I would set up an appointment with you, and we would go through the assessments and see what your needs really look like before we go ahead and take a policy for you. But I'm going to go ahead and just make a quick introduction into the platforms that I use. And I'm going to put all those platforms online. That way you can actually see for yourself how streamlined it is and how easy it is for you to get coverage. You do not have to stress too much to get that information. You just need to log on to these websites. I'm going to put all of them on the chat, and I'm going to walk you through that. Once you go onto that platform, you can actually go ahead and, start an application if you were interested in one, or if you wanted to, just basically kickstart that process of saying, okay, I'm interested in taking out a life insurance policy. I can certainly get your details through that platform, and then we will take it from there. So without much ado, I'm just going to go ahead and walk you through the platforms that I use. I work with pretty much over 20 plus A plus rated carriers, so you are certainly going to get the best coverage from the best carriers out there. I'm an independent broker, so I'm not tied to any particular insurance carrier. That gives me the flexibility to look for the best for you. So that's my role as an agent, is so as an advocate for your interest. So I'm going to make sure that I get the best benefits for you in any policy that you'll be interested in. And I'm comparing all those different careers that are out there providing insurance, and make sure that you're getting the best rate as well. So I'm going to just quickly walk you through what I do and how I do that. And it's pretty straightforward. You would just have to go to my website. It's a landing page that I'm going to drop in here and walk you through how that basically works if you were interested in just starting up a life insurance or taking or requesting my services, so to speak. So I'm just going to share my screen real quick. Then we can go ahead and take care of whatever, if you were looking for insurance, how we can help you out. So let me just share my screen real quick and walk you through this. If you would bear with me. So what basically I was gonna say is I do life insurance as the main thing, but health insurance, of course, most of the time most people would get that coverage from their job. So the most of the health insurance I would do would be for the senior citizens who are just turning 65 or over 65. I would help them out with their Medicare. I'm also appointed and with so many of the best carriers out there that will provide you Medicare, from Aetna to Humana, Blue Cross Blue Shield, United Healthcare, and Cigna. I'm pretty much across the board as an independent agent. So whatever your needs might be, I certainly will be able to craft a solution for you. in as much as you're located in any of those states that you mentioned, because I'm actually licensed in 10 different states, so I pretty much have some flexibility as to where I can write business. That should not be any of your worries. Just let me know where you're located, and we can certainly help out with that. So what basically I was gonna go do right now is to show you how my platforms work, but I will start off by just dropping the link in there. So with that link, you can certainly go onto my website and get started with your application. It's a very straightforward process. You just need to provide your some basic details. With those basic details, I can get you started like in few minutes. Your insurance policy and everything will be available to, for you to see to start to get some coverage. So it's a very straight, quick process. It doesn't really take much of few minutes is enough for you to, get started. If I can just get this shared screen up in a minute so I can show you guys basically how things work from this end. So this is not gonna work out the way I wanted it. I probably will just have to share that later on. Let me drop those links anyway, because with the link you can certainly go ahead and make the first step to getting into coverage. So, okay, the sharing stuff is not seeming to work like I had hoped for it. So let me see if I can get this round about another way. It should normally let me go in and do a share screen, right? Share screen. Okay. Anyway, the most important thing is just so you know, I do life insurance and I do help out families, get protection in the event that, there is a sudden mis death in the family. We do come in really helpful in that situation because, for sure your loved ones can be sure they're not left all in by themselves, financially. That's basically what I do. So that's why I use that phrase transforming fear to gratitude. Because once those things happen, all those worries kind of, just roll in and they really put you through so much. So that's the thing we can do and make sure that we take care of it and get get you, away from those worries. So actually, if you would go onto the website, Lock a Quote, it's LOCKA and then quote QUOTE.com, you would be able to start a request for a quote. That's my landing page for you to start a request for a quote. It's pretty easy as well. You just have to fill out some few questions about your needs, about you. That way we know for sure we're crafting the right policy for you. And that's pretty much it. It's a very straightforward process. I'm just gonna keep this video real short. And like I said, I'm gonna post all the links out here, and with those links, you can certainly go ahead and start your application. And that way I can take you through the process from that point on. The first one, like I said, is for you to go ahead directly and apply. That way you don't even need me to start the application. You just fill out that information and you're good to go. The second one is actually my landing page for you to get started with the request for life insurance. Of course, Medicare as well, health, life or health insurance. So if you would go into any of those page, you would be able to start the application. And that way I can ever meet you where with all the information you would have provided, I'll be able to, call back and provide with you a quote based on the information you would have sent in. But if you would prefer to go ahead and do that straight away, that way you don't even need my assistance to start that process, then it's pretty easy and straightforward to go ahead and do the app back 9 inch. That is my platform where you can actually apply directly online. 100% online for your own coverage. If you do need assistance, I'm still always available. There is a number on the top of that page. That number allows you to, get through to me and we can help you out as well if you have any questions with your application. And basically, that's it. And the phone number, of course, I do have a phone number, phone line. It's a 24-hour available. But like I said, I'm available. I'm on Central Time, so if you would call within the normal business hours of the day, from 8 to 9 p.m. Central Time, you would get me on the phone and we'll be able to help you out. The phone number I'll put as well online there. It's 888-569-9229. So you see all of that on the chat as well. You can use any of that information to get in touch with me and get started. If you want to get to talk to me before you move forward with your application, we can talk to you about what your needs are so we can, better understand what your situation looks like. Make sure we're getting the best coverage for you. And like I said, Mondays through Fridays, I'm available. Most of the time, you can always leave a message if you get through and I'm not able to take your call. There's a possibility to drop a message. I'll always give you a call back. And on weekends, Saturdays, I do work as well. So you can certainly reach out on Saturdays as well. So that's certainly basically it. And so I want to thank you so much for stopping by and taking a look at this or the video. And we'll be very happy to assist you with any of your insurance needs. If you're living in any of these states, Florida, Maryland, Michigan, Illinois, Ohio, Oklahoma, Tennessee, New York, Utah, Texas, Virginia. Any of those states, I do write business. I'm licensed to do life and health insurance business in those states. So if you do have need for those services, please do not hesitate to reach out. I'm promising you I'll get you the best coverage there is out there because I'm a broker. So I'm not married to any particular agency. I can always compare and get you the best rates that you deserve, for that money. That's something I can guarantee you. You will be getting the best rates because we compare all the different agencies or carriers that are out there providing life insurance. And that way, you know, I can better help you out. And I would have loved to share my screen with you, but somehow that doesn't seem to be working on my end today. So I'm just gonna cut this video real short here and thank you so much once again for your time and looking forward to helping out with your insurance needs. Again, the telephone number you can always reach out is 888-569-9229 and the website is lockaquote.com. The website is lockaquote.com. And the other one you can reach me out to go ahead and start your application directly is at app.back9, the number 9, ins.com slash apply and then slash lib. So you could definitely do any of those. You can see all that information on the chat to this video. You can use any of those sources to get through to me, and we'll be very happy to assist you. I want to wish you a wonderful day and looking forward to helping out with your insurance needs. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.